Here's one of the strangest coincidence stories in American history. The overlap between Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy is so specific that it's hard not to notice. Now, not every claim survives close inspection. Some details were distorted or highlighted long after the fact. But even when historians strip away the exaggerations, the remaining similarities are still genuinely unsettling. Start with the timing. Lincoln was elected president in 1860. Exactly 100 years later, Kennedy was elected in 1960. Then look at their causes. Both men pushed for civil rights during periods when the country was brutally divided, Lincoln amid the slavery crisis and the Civil War, Kennedy during the fight for equality in the 1960s. And then the shared tragedy. Both presidents were assassinated while in office, and both were shot in the head on a Friday. The venue is where it gets even weirder. Lincoln was shot at Ford's Theater. Kennedy was riding in a car associated with Ford, the Lincoln Continental. After their deaths, both were succeeded by presidents with the last name Johnson. Lincoln was followed by Andrew Johnson, born in 1808. Kennedy was followed by Lyndon B. Johnson, born in 1908. Even the accused killers seem to follow their own pattern. John Wilkes Booth was born in 1838. Lee Harvey Oswald was born in 1939, almost exactly 100 years later. Both assassins are also known by three names, which sounds normal today, but wasn't always standard in how newspapers identified suspects. And the location twist is another famous parallel. Booth shot Lincoln at a theater and escaped to a warehouse. Oswald allegedly shot Kennedy from a warehouse and then fled toward a theater. Before you jump to anything supernatural, historians emphasize that some Lincoln-Kennedy similarity lists mix in mistakes and cherry-picked facts. Still, the real overlaps that remain are striking enough to keep pulling people back over a century later. Two presidents, 100 years apart, assassinated in office, succeeded by Johnson, and tied together by a chain of parallels that refuses to feel random. So, is it just coincidence or one of the weirdest patterns in American history?